First thing first, my name is Kenneth Burke. My company is Ileg Technology Screens. We just got a customer on buying one of the Chrissy LW400 projectors, which I'm using right now in the demonstration. There's my Chrissy LW400 720p projector. I got it for around 50 bucks. I got a great one for a customer for a good price. Excuse me. My bad. Under the $200 mark. Anyway, so, man, where did this come from? Geez, start the video coughing, choking, and everything else. Hold on for a minute. It's better. Anyway, so I was kind of curious. Did we have to build a frame? Because I was going to have to build a frame to put this big screen in. And I really don't want to buy the lumber. I don't want to bring this lumber in here. And I want to be able to do this where I can just take it down at will and take it with me if I want to. So basically, I just wanted to see if my theory was correct. So we have the gamer paint there. And we have two 24 by 36 panels that are painted in. And we have them actually taped together using some everyday packing tape. They're taped on the opposite side, not on the side where the screen's at. So I was thinking if I get like roughly and do 235.1, we're going to need about, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 panels. I'm going to need 8 panels to do it. Yeah, roughly 8 panels. If we build it that wide, if we're going to build it that wide, I technically we don't need 8 panels. We need 4 panels. And we do it 106 inch. 106 inch is a pretty big, good sized screen. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. I think I just might do it at 106 inch screen. I should be good with that 106 inch screen. I think I'll do it like that. That'll be 4 of these will equal up to 106 inches. So let me see, and at the height it is, it should be able to hit it with no problem. But anyway, so I think I'm just going to do 4. If I do 4 of them and I tape them together, I can literally connect this to the wall, which means I didn't need a frame to begin with. I built the frame. We never needed the frame because all we would have to do is connect those on the opposite side. I used this regular masking tape and it held perfectly right there. And just basically connect it to the wall and we're done. That's it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get 4 of these and connect it together. So I want to see how it's going to react. If we would, how well would we see those lines in there? And actually, no, they don't see at all. Now, this is, sorry, I'm getting some candy here. This is gamer paint from our customers. The customers who we made the paint for, that's one angry tiger. The customers we made the paint for, the paint that came out of those huge vats, I took some of that paint for myself so I can do this. Well, that commercial came in there too soon. And man, this stuff is gorgeous. What is my volume on? I need it 9. Oh, that explains it out. So I can put the panels together just by using tape, but I'm probably going to go with Velcro. No, I'm going to go Velcro. I'm just going to put the screen across and this one my go. This means no frame required. Because all I would have to do now is just put the frame with the panels together, tape them on the opposite side. That's it. makes it so much easier for me to hang my screen up. I might do 5. I think it's a 5? I think it's 5. I think it's 5 panels that does the 235 and 106 inches, not 4. My screen is way bigger than that, maybe 35.1. What do you think, top? I'm going to do 5. I'll do 5 across. It's a short though too on top of that. So no frame, we don't need it. I mean, the entire time, we never had to put a frame in, which is fantastic. We didn't think about it the last minute. That we could have just taped the panels together on the opposite side, paint it, and just hang it up. That's it. That's all. No frame. Yeah, I have to rebuild this now. This one I'm still going to panel this spring. Since it's already done, I'm going to panel it. How do you mistake a toilet bowl scrubber for a wrench? At this particular point, you should not own a house at that point. You don't even know the finesse to. You need a computer to tell you that one? So we have some customers' testimonies coming up pretty soon. And guess what? One of them bought that projector right there. Yep, they bought a Christie LW400. I saw the experiment. Guess how much your projector cost them? $70. That's it. With our technology, that thing's going to look absolutely incredible. That's what I said. Our customers don't have to spend money for those expensive projectors. Not required. We need to get a pallet of those projectors. Hey, what's up, buddy? You're gonna bite my arm, aren't you? Weirdo. Weirdo, you weirdo, you. Now we gotta ask the questions as always. I like these questions. If we bought the projector, is this going to advance the picture quality? Over a knockoff, yes. But on a white surface, no. That projector doesn't work on a white surface. It doesn't work on gray. Mine, you had to show them the demonstration. We literally took this projector and put it right on top of the gray screen. We couldn't get the contrast or color to work. That's a big difference. There's two things you really need to have work. Contrast and color has to work. And apparently now, which we had someone who made a statement, which we're using it now to our vantage point, that our screens literally pull white level literally so high that a white wall behind it can blend into our screen. That's impressive for black technology to have that ability. Thank you for that one. We're going to use it. We're using it now. I'll tell you something the white wall can't do. You can't read color or contrast. I got to do another demonstration down every day. That's why we had the surface already done. Right? Beautiful colors. That's the sad thing about it. People have white screens. It's a problem that they actually think they're actually reading color, and you can't. You're not picking up color. The gray screen tells you that it can improve your quality. It can improve, but not by much, because you still can't see black. You know, you still have to be to pick that up, right? I have no idea how people skip that whole part about black and dark colors, because the dark colors like dark brown, purple, green, all that, you still got to pick that up. If we turn up the lights, we pick it up. That doesn't work. Let's see. Ooh, nice, beautiful, lush countryside. You have to read both dark colors and you have to read the light colors. Because again, when you look at a countryside, countryside is going to have light colors and it's going to have dark colors. You have to pick up all of it. Just like that. See the different shades of green? You have to be to read those dark colors in there. You can't pick that up. You're going to have a problem. And the only way you can pick up a dark color like that, you're going to have to be to read black. Alright, we got a little PC done, the order's taken care of, got this screen, we have to test the theory if we really need it framed anymore. I think you need it framed. Somebody gave me a box of these, about 12 of these, and just tape the backs together like I did with this one, and just coat over it, and just put it on the wall. Stupid. Same conversation I had today. Do we need 1080p? Do we need 4K? No, you don't. You need, if you have a white and gray screen, you need that as projectors. You need massive amounts of contrast levels. Not with our stuff. You need it with gray and white screens. You need that requirement. Calibrate? No. That's the gray and white screens have that problem. So, how would you explain, how would we read this on a gray screen? A white screen? It's not going to function in here. It won't work. So, majority, most people right now, there's a billion people at the most. It's a $1 billion industry that has this technology. Not ours, but white and gray screens. How are you getting that stuff to work? You can't pick up the dark chocolate. You can't read dark colors. Somebody saw that demonstration when we did the black screen, the gray screen, and the white screen. We striped it. Our technology pulled. Yeah. It just baffles me that there's companies that actually sell those screens. I tell you, I love it when I got that customer who has a $3,000 wallet on a projector, and they find out that projector is going to cost them under $200. But I need to spend that money at the end of the day. It's a lot of money saved. So it's going to cost me $57 to put my screen in. That's it. You don't need a frame. It's not necessary. Take the back of it. I'm going to get myself some packing tape. I think I have some over here. Take the back of it, paint it all in, and connect it to the wall, and I'm done. That's it. So I'm going to do a 235.1 on this setup, 106 inch of 235.1. Ooh, what are you? Get that black background. I think I'll do a short on this. As I say in all my videos, if anyone feels at the end of the day the demonstrations that I'm doing here are completely false, or maybe some kind of camera trick, sign, see you in court. That's all you gotta do. Just sign a contract, we'll see you in court. That's all. We drank our products up 100%. I've already said that so many times it's not even funny. And this doesn't go to the people who run their mouths too much. It goes to anybody who feels the need, they want to challenge my company, that my technology doesn't run, sign. I'll see you in court. Oh, he's feeling pretty good. My books. Oh. Let's just grab this one. We did. $4K OLED demonstrations. Man, I feel sorry for you drivers that one's got to go to court on this mess. They made those false statements about my company that my stuff is so dark and it didn't come out. It was a nightmare for you guys. How dumb can you? What were you thinking? I'm going to tell you that when in court, when I see in court. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? You thought we wouldn't find you. That's what you were thinking. We found you. Put you in court so much. I can't wait. Got your videos and everything. Got you on video making a statement that my technology came out so dark. I'm telling people not to buy it because it's a scam. You're going to owe me over $10 million. I'm going to hit you hard. Very hard. Big mistake. You made a very big mistake. Devil told you wrong. He told you we wouldn't find you. We all know where y'all live at. Can't wait till you get our mail. I can't wait to see what you see in your face in court. How are you going to make the judge and the jury, everybody believe that thing can't see? You got customer testimony, some company testimonies, and heck, I even had your lawyer come here and see the screen himself. That's what I said. Any of you have time, get an attorney, reach out to us. I want to talk to him. I'll write in the corner to see this technology. But if you can't have your attorney reach out to me to contact me, then you're screwed when we get you in court. Stupid. Writing over my work. Our blessings. Hope you know statute of limitations on fraud is 7 years. Which means we can wait 7 years to come get you. We got plenty of time. It's a waiting game for them. They got to figure out when we're coming. The painting, forever. Let's go over to okay, snow screensavers. I think January we're going to start sending out lawsuits. I want to start the new year. Let you know your year is going to start off real bad. So lawsuits are going to go out in January. We're talking to my lawyers who's going to go out. So you'll be getting letters from us. And you know, lawyer up, get a lawyer. Should have never made that statement about my product. It's perfect time, excuse me. I mean, so the new year starts, you'll start off with a $10 million lawsuit. Some of you will be $1 million. None of the lawsuits are under $1 million, none of them. They're $1 million and up. Some of them carry jail time. Can't do that, can't make statements like that, it'll get you in trouble. Nobody teach you any better? I'm pretty sure you got parents, I'm pretty sure they taught you better. Don't lie. Don't make a false lies on people at the end of the day. It's going to cost you money and time. Every time I see this technology produce these awesome white levels, it just reminds me of the people went in and tried to make lies about my company. You think I'm going to let that slide? I'm going to hunt each and every one of you down, drag you to a courtroom, and I'm going to take everything from you. And there's nothing you can do about it. or get a lawyer. Have them reach out to my company. That's all you can do. Got 60 over the weekend. A couple weekend, got 60 of you. Find your YouTube accounts, real accounts, and they're running your mouths, right? All your stuff is documented. Oh well. Follow the devil, you lose. Let's see what else might come. The white lobster's on here. Ooh, snow doggy.
Getting what you want takes hard work. Bodies, old plunges, facials, but some things are just easy. With Verizon Fios, I get super fast, reliable internet. See?
How much jail time you receive for making false accusations against a company's product? That'll be false accusations. How much jail time for false accusations against a company's product? $5 years. That ain't bad. You got for 5 years. 14 years. Whew. Well, yeah. I'll go for that. 5 years is good. I'll take that. Makes it interesting. We got him on video on YouTube. YouTube is the best sometimes, I'll tell you. Got him on video making these accusations. That's 5 years. Sheesh. Let me see. Let me go to that LG snowboarding demonstration. LG snowboarding demonstration. You're bad, man. It's gonna be really bad for you guys. You don't want to contact me with the lawyer. You don't have your lawyer reach out to me. You don't want to sign our contracts. It's not going to go away, so you know this. So in January of 2026, I'm going to have my lawyers, the individual to be caught, begin the process of having a private investigator. Everything has to be done on having a process server in your state come to your front door and hand you a letter from our company stating that we're suing you in court for making false accusations against my product. I see people deleting YouTube videos left and right. That won't help you. Chances are it's already been copied. That's right, no, we're our product. Can you believe that? catch you making a statement about we use special camera equipment, you're gonna have to back that up. I'm gonna give you my cell phone and you show us how it works. If you can't, it's gonna cost you money. Economy is really bad. Money, everything costs a lot of money. The last thing you need is to get hit with a lawsuit. Watch this, transition. This is what gray and white screens can't do. So that black transition comes up, I can't read that. Ignore that. Y'all can't do that. Doesn't make it we're in the dark either. You still can't do that. That's a screen that's reading at 100% black level, snow white levels, and perfect balance in color, all at the same time on a $50 projector at 720p. That projector is 12 years old. Skyworth food demonstration. Right here. Oh, did she get it correctly? I don't think she did. Skyworth food demonstration. There we go. Cool. I like this one right here. See the commercial? Y'all can't read that. It's coming up in black. You can read any of the colors. Man, this is gonna be fun. I can't wait. I think I'm gonna do a tutorial video later on. We sue enough people, good 20, 30 people we sue. Then I'm gonna do tutorial videos on how to find, track, locate, and sue your trolls. So then, I just reached a bunch of customers today. And they bought those projectors right there. St. Chrissy, LW400. Man, they have some good prices. Well, please stay away from them knockoff projectors. I hate those things with a passion. I get the ViewSonic projector. Although I can tell them at the end of the day that all our projectors cost us under $200. Under $200. My ViewSonic about to go pick me up. It's gonna cost me $90. That's it. Who cares if it doesn't have an HDMI port? We don't care. 600 by 800? We don't care. Yeah, cheap. 600 by 800 SVGA. That thing will cost you like 20 bucks. $20. Like to flex the white levels. Snow 4K screensavers.
New FanDuel casino players get 500 bonus wins to play across 3 Huffman Puff games. So come on over to the home of Huffman Puff. Download FanDuel Casino now.
Don't get frustrated and leave. They get mad, they get frustrated, and get angry because our technology works. Sign the contract. Do I have to put you on blast? I mean, literally, I'll track your YouTube channel down, and I will literally put you on blast. To sign the contract. Meet us in court. You made a statement my product doesn't work. I'm giving you choices before January. January hits, when we come for you, we'll show you no mercy whatsoever. Others will clean your flock. You better be the backup that screen comes up dark because you cleaned in your YouTube video and you're in a lot of trouble. So, sign my contract. See us in court. That's all you got to do. I mean, you went on YouTube and you talked all this trash shit. I'm talking about a lot of people who did this nonsense. Y'all went on YouTube and talked all this trash about my product, right? Y'all made all these statements. You said my product was a scam, was a ripoff, don't buy it, blah, blah, blah. You did fake demonstrations. We know where you live at. You know that, right? My private investigator found you. So, you got options here. You sign that contract, you're going to get up in jail. But if you don't sign that contract and we find you, we get you into a courtroom, I'm going to file criminal charges against you for basically deliberately trying to destroy my business at the end of the day. And I'm going to tell you something. 5 years might seem much in prison. The first day could be your last day. I know, I've been in that place. It's a big game changer for that first day. So I would advise you to sign it and see me in court. The worst is going to cost you is $1 million. Something we know you don't have. But you should have never said what you said to begin with. And I've got you on tape. I've got you on your YouTube channel making the statement. Bunch of you. So sign the contract. If you got so much faith in what you just said, sign. You can't sign, we know it. That's why I keep saying it, because I know you can't sign it. Oh well, we'll see you in January. And this will carry prison time, so you know that. I'm going to make sure that we get a chance to talk to the judge behind chambers, and I want him to know that we need you guys to be used as an example, which means he'll hit you with everything we possibly can give you. So if we can get you 10 years, we'll get you 10 years. Some of y'all scared to death right now. I know you're scared to death. You're scared to death because you never know who's going to come knocking on your door. Sheriff's Department, it could be a process server, it could be anyone. Should have never made that statement. Oh, look how beautiful that is, right? Look at those white levels. Absolutely incredible. Next time you try to destroy someone's business, you will learn at the end of the day to not do it. It comes with consequences. Everything in life comes with consequences. You should know that by now. Run a red light, get a ticket, right? Consequences, right? Rob a bank, go to jail. Consequences, right? Defamation, slander, get someone's business, get you sued. They won't sign the contract. I asked them 1,000 times, sign the contract, sign the contract. Get a lawyer to contact me. Nobody. Yet I'm supposed to be the scammer, but I'm the one asking for you to get a lawyer on me. Take me to court. Can't do it, can you? Because the technology reads. You know what the counter lawsuit would be if we hit you, if you take us to court? It would be catastrophic. We would sue the living daylights out of you. We'll embarrass you so badly in that courtroom, man. Your lawyer will walk in the middle of the case, he'll walk out. I can't even get your lawyer to drop your case. So you can't do that either. Wow, look at the white levels on it. Isn't that impressive? And we gotta list these lawsuits. Making statements that we're using special setting. Oh, that's a big lawsuit right there. Gosh, a lot of money. Well, 2026. It's gonna be a good year for some people. You're gonna owe Mr. Bird a lot of money. Now, if you're going to need apologies when we get to court, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. You know, I just got caught up in it. Man, we don't want to hear that crap. We're in court already. That's the last thing I want to hear out of your mouth. I don't want to hear that. Man, that's a big wolf. Take a look at the size of that wolf. That's your channel you like to watch. Snow levels. Got any more levels on here? What do we got on here? Let's go where you guys can go. Starfield screensaver. Whoop. Starfield screensaver. Get that thing away from the fan. You got 5,000 hitting that thing, and it does not pick up for jack. And the fan's sitting next to that. We can go to this one. Y'all can't pick up black levels for jack. There's no point. Let's go here. Y'all can't read that. It's like if I were to give you a screen with an eye examination, you would fail miserably. Like, you see those white levels we just read a few minutes ago just for fun? Y'all can't read that at all, period. Y'all don't see it. So with gray screens and white screens, even gunmetal picks up a darker image than you guys do, but technically it don't pick up 100% black. That is 100% black. You can't see that. Now, if you make the claim at the end of the day that your screens are gray and they pick up a high, please, that thing could blend right into your gray screen with no problem. See what it does to a white surface? So you can't beat it in those white levels. You can't beat it in the contrast levels. Can't beat it in this ambient light projection technology. You can't beat it in color balance levels. And like I said, to destroy your screen, all I would have to do was just take my hand and just dip it in my paint and touch your screen. Your screen no longer reads contrast, no color. It doesn't even read. And to say that that technology, at the end of the day, you can make that screen unwatchable. It'll blend into your white levels. Yeah, Apex Gamer's a monster at the end of the day. Just take my thumb and just, your screen no longer reads anymore. So whatever statements you made, if you sat there and saying, oh, my screen reads amazing contrast levels, I can end your screens just like that. It puts up beautiful color balance, take it out. It's ambient, forget that one. I'll give you my Halo system, you won't survive in there. It's a 6,000 Halo system, you can't run on that thing. So that projector has 2,000 to 1 contrast. That's it. That's what they have, 2,000 to 1. The projector doesn't work on a white or gray screen. How do we get the 2,000 to 1 to work? Or we have to spend more money. Does it spend more money to get a higher contrast level, to get that black level to produce? But it doesn't even work. So much money you don't have to spend to get your screen to work. Can get 2,000 to run, that's 2,000. That one over there is 10,000. Don't read. That QE projector can't read on a gray screen or white screen. And they're 10,000. Ultimate GT 5500 was 20,000. Still couldn't read. So how much money do we have to spend to get a black level to read on a gray and white screen? You can't get to read either way. Because when I saw in the demonstration with the 2 million to 1, it couldn't read the logo of the LG demonstration. It wouldn't pick it up. So that's that. You don't read it. You can't. It doesn't read. How about right now? Any gray screen, any white screen out there, any gray, mostly gray screens, any gray screen right now. Invite me to go to court that you pick up 100% contrast. How many of you are willing to make that statement today on YouTube? Go on YouTube and say, I challenge Mr. Bird that my gray screen reads 100% contrast. How many of you are willing to make that statement? You can't, because your screen doesn't read contrast. Then what are you selling to your customers? I don't say that my black screens read 100% white level, because that's virtually impossible. Because the white level is going to have a sacrifice field, because it goes dark, that's why. Even gray screens have a sacrifice field, they don't pick 100% white levels either. Only thing that picks up 100% white is 100% white. So we've never made that statement. It's even in our website where a series says that white levels will drop to a certain degree due to the fact the screen's darker, but nothing when you can't see the screen and watch. But that's why we have these tests we do all the time on black versus black and white level demonstrations, low lumen tests, all that stuff like that. You don't do those tests, so yeah. We do claim that our technology reaches an incredible black level because it is black itself. So for the screen that is a gray screen, you can't brag about your white levels because the white screen owns that. And you can't brag about your contrast level because we own that. So what do you have? Color? You don't have color. You need black in order to read dark colors, and dark colors are needed in order to be to see what you're displaying on your screen. What you think the screen on your display is color level, white, bright colors only? No. Dark colors in there also. Dark shades of gray, dark shades of blue and green and yellow and orange. They're in there also too. So your screen doesn't have ambient light projection. It's not a 2.0 in any way whatsoever. A 2.0, you should not be sitting in the dark with that thing. It doesn't read contrast, doesn't read color, and it can't read a high white level next to a white screen, which is a budget screen, which yours is also too. So what good is your screen? It doesn't work on projector mapping applications. It doesn't work on venue projectors. It don't work on ultra short throw projectors. It don't work on pico projectors. It doesn't even work outside. So what do you have sitting on your wall? We call them fails. It's a gray fail screen. Or 50 Shades of Lies. That's what you have. No. Those of you who have those P2 projectors or 2 million in one, can you show me this? On a gray screen. So if you can't show me that on a gray screen, it means you just spent all that money for a projector to put a 2 million in one contrast and you can't read 100% black. Oh, cookies and creams, cookies and cream. Let's go over here. Look at that black level, ultimate black level. I can't read that. Contrast is everything. We all know that. Contrast is everything. It's in gaming, it's in sports. Look at this. Bam! Look how we can switch back and forth. Y'all can do that, can y'all? So we can change back and forth? Y'all can't do that. You can't transition. So we can go for white levels, contrast colors. Y'all can't do it. No, I mean y'all can't. I'm talking about the companies, people who make this stuff. Y'all can't do this. No, you can't compete against that. What about the black technology of that technology over there that can alter and change the screen's color capabilities? That thing's a nightmare. We're going to be showing it off pretty soon. You lay a gray screen against that, they turn yellow. Did you know that? Oh, we got to reboost that demonstration. I share that one again. That's a pretty interesting one. At 10%, it can turn a gray screen yellow. Unwatchable. It picks up higher white level. It's a black technology that reads a higher white level than gray. And it's black. Let's go over here. Let's see what we got. No, they can't. Oh, what's this right here? This new? Another cottage? Is that another snow cottage? No. Wait, I think that's a regular one to watch. The bright images and colors on it. Yeah, that's what it is. I thought it was a snow cottage, but get happy. But I thought the screen was supposed to come out dark and unwatchable. How is that possible? How is one of the customer screens can operate outside? Because I find it interesting that a screen in a dark house or apartment, for some reason, saying it's our product, it's coming up dark, but my customers are outside with this, and it's not doing that. I can't wait for my glory to meet you guys. I'm gonna sit there right now going to their wife, we're getting sued. Oh yeah, you're definitely getting sued. Shouldn't have made that statement. That was a bad statement to make. I even got McAfee on camera. I got him on recording, making a statement that we use high power projectors to get our white levels read. That's going to cost you a lot of money, man. All right, goodbye house. You got to pay it somehow. I ain't responsible for that. Mother is, I ain't gloves off on that one. Yeah, I got you on recording. I also got you on recording making a statement that that black paint that was supposed to be a phantom, you claimed it was my product. You even said my name was next to it. That's just going to cost him so much money. He has no idea how bad this thing is about to get for him. You don't make these statements. Oh, he's going to stutter a lot in court. I can see that one coming. Let's see, where else can we go at white levels? Ooh, let's do that TCL black and white. Here we go. Oh, by the way, gray and white screen. Now, you see the side that's black? You can't read that. That's not for you. We read both at the same time. And the skin tones. Anybody want to go against the gamer? Technology, the Apex? Any company. You won't survive that screen. This is one of the most advanced paints we ever developed. The gamers are always more advanced. They pick up better color. They have higher white levels. Their contrast levels are ultra black. They're superior in every freaking way you could possibly think of. Of course, because they're designed for gaming applications. Gaming applications are required for the screen to push at its hardest. How do you game off a gray screen that can't even read the night levels of Black Ops? I don't even know how it even works. Look at you down here biting your fish at the end of the day. What did it do to you? Oh, I made it right there. He's down there battling the battle for in this battle for Now see how the technology can read both white levels and contrast and skin tones all at the same time? Now, I know to little naysayers today, you new ones out there, you probably think of the name because we haven't mentioned your name or said your name. Don't worry about that. It's not for me to know. It's for the people I hired to know. It's their job to figure out where you're at. It's their job to figure out where your YouTube channel is at. And it's their job to record and document everything you say off that channel if there's anything to do with my company. You have to worry about who's in the audience watching you. That's what you have to worry about. Now, if you're not making any statements and blah, 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 I don't care if you say I don't like the product. That's the freedom of speech. I support that 100%. But if you make statements the same with scammers and rip-off artists, I'll see you in court. And the right talking. Look at the black levels and the contrast levels all at the same time with the white levels. Look how beautiful it looks. Look at all. I'm just having some fun here. I already got what I needed from the video. I just need to know if I can join those things together without using a frame. And actually, it does work. Which means at the end of the day, I didn't have to buy the money for this frame at all, period. I could literally just piece the entire thing together and hung it up and been done with it. Whew. I'm gonna give this frame away. I don't need it. I got a friend of mine. This thing will fit out the door. Oh yeah, it will fit out the door. I made it tall enough to fit out the door. So I'm gonna have him pick it up. He can have it. Cause even told me he needed a backyard screen. He can have this one. Hook my friends up all the time. Yeah, they're close by. I'm not shipping that thing out. There's no way in the world we can take that thing apart. It's virtually impossible. So we got a church or somebody nearby, we just give it to him. So fortunately, he needs a screen in his backyard. So I said, just take this one. Because again, I'm gonna use my panel system without the frame. 30% up. Well, you can save it to 30%. For what? What traveling? Yeah, I don't know how that's even going to work with the way things are going right now with freaking flight. I don't know how this even work. I mean, you got to advertise. I mean, you're a company to that. Maybe you're closer, maybe within the area. I don't know how that would even work. But anyway. No. We're past our time. We are past our time. Okay, cool. We got my theory. Actually, I answered my own question. I want to know if I can slap those things tight together. When we tape them on the opposite side, will it basically allow me to be able to do a screen without a frame? Yeah, I got my answer right there. So all I got to do is order me a box of 12 of them, tape them down the same way I did that, put them up on the wall. I'm done. That's it. No frame involved. Made my job easier. A lot easier. Haha, I touched your back. I touched your back. What do you think about that, buddy? What do you think about that? Touched your back. Ha. 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 Let me see, we gotta go from here. Do 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 do. What's this? Oh. Alright, this one's pretty cool. I want that other one instead. So yeah, I was telling them about the whole new tech technology, the TV technology, that will allow the customers I was talking to today, that they'll be able to watch TV outside in the daytime hours. You know, they got a storefront, a couple of them did have their own businesses. You can actually advertise right through your window, get done, take the screen home, watch a movie off of it, watch in your backyard. It's going to be the ultimate tailgate screen, because again, you can be out there 12 o'clock in the afternoon, watch the game. So they said, let us know when it's ready, and they're going to go pick up and buy. That screen's going to be selling. Yeah, it's going to sell quite nicely. First daytime projection screen. Still working on pricing. I'm still working on pricing. I want it to be super affordable. Super. Okay, drinking cranberry juice, which is good for you. You should drink cranberry. I'm trying to stay off the juice, processed juice. Drink some cranberry juice. Look at how beautiful that is. This makes me want to cry. That's why we don't buy 4K projectors. I don't need those things. We don't have to have a 4K projector. We don't need a 4K projector. Why would we need a 4K projector? That makes no sense. Okay, let me get ready to put my order in for my 12 units, because yeah, I'm gonna build me a nice 235.1 screen all the way across. Rolling this and be done with it. Just be done. Put in back-to-back 235.1s. Just connect them to the wall. I'm doing the frame, nothing. This made my job a whole lot easier. A whole lot easier. Yeah, tell me about it. The rounds, Taco. Where's the rounds? Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Oh, back-to-back 235.1s, that's what I'm putting in. I'm gonna go pick up two of the projectors, the ViewSonics. They're about $90. Just pick up two of them. And then we can put one here and it's short throat. So I don't have to worry about being halfway across the room over here. It'll be right here. Or she's might pick me up an ultra short that does 235.1, which is actually a ViewSonic at 235.1. I get one of those, I can have that right up close up here. So you can mount it up there. Doesn't make a difference. I'm gonna do back-to-back 235.1s. I haven't done that yet. I had just about everything kind of built. I've never did a back-to-back 235.1 setup. Alright people, that's it for me. I gotta get ready to get this screen out of here because that's going. I'm contacting my friend, telling him to come pick it up. It's his, he can have it. And I'm going to do this right here instead because we don't need a frame. All I gotta do is just take these surfaces are very sturdy. Take the surface, each one of them, put the tape on the back of them, paint them in, and hang them up, and I'm done. Frame the screen. Using panels. That being said, hope you enjoyed. I gotta go. Thank you all, and God bless.